Stop! The iRobot Roomba J9 Plus promises the best pickup performance with 100% stronger suction, dirt detective AI that learns your home, and obstacle avoidance smart enough to dodge cords and pet messes. Either we've reached robotic cleaning nirvana or we're paying premium money for expensive confusion. On paper, it maps your home 7 times faster, empties itself for 60 days, and understands more voice commands than any other robot. Sounds criminally good, but here's the thing. When a robot vacuum sits around 569.95 with a 3.6-star rating, something isn't adding up. I spent 2 weeks stress testing the J9 across carpet, hardwood, and chaos. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 2 weeks of testing. Here's what the Roomba J9 Plus claims to do: reduce your vacuuming to basically nothing while getting smarter with every run. Key promises: best pickup performance with 100% stronger suction versus older iSeries combo models. Dirt Detective auto-prioritizes rooms and adjusts suction and passes. Precision Vision sees and avoids cords, socks, and even pet waste with the POP guarantee. Self-emptying base holds up to 60 days of debris and maps your home in one run. Pretty bold claims for a robot that doesn't even mop. But here's where things get interesting. Reality check. They claim best pickup performance. What you actually get is very good carpet and hard floor pickup, but not game-changing in 2026 against competitors. Here's why. That 100% number is compared to Roomba Combo iSeries robots, not top-tier rivals like Roborock S8 or Equivax T20 Omni. In my tests, the J9 Plus handled typical crumbs and pet hair well, but fine debris in deeper carpet fibers required multiple passes. Dirt Detective helps, but it's not a miracle worker. They claim first-of-its-kind Dirt Detective intelligence. Reality: it does adjust power and cleaning passes based on history, but it sometimes misunderstands your priorities. Example: after a few runs, it decided my hallway needed double passes while the heavily trafficked kitchen got a standard pass. That's backwards. After I manually tweaked zones in the app, it improved, but out of the box it can make odd choices. They claim it doesn't just learn your home, it reacts in real time with obstacle avoidance. Reality: it's among the best for pet mess avoidance and small clutter, but let's be real here, camera-based navigation still has limits. Low light: it relies on its onboard light, which helps, but it still hesitated on dark cables and misidentified a black sock once. The POP promise is real. An iRobot will replace your robot if it fails and smears a mess, but you're still the one cleaning the scene when it happens. Better than most, not infallible. They claim 60 days of hands-off with the clean base. Reality: the base is convenient but loud when emptying, think hairdryer level blast for a few seconds. And 60 days is mathematically impossible for many households with multiple pets. Expect 20-30 days if you shed like a husky in summer. Also, you're buying proprietary bags regularly, ongoing cost alert. They claim fastest mapping 7 times faster. Reality: the first mapping run is quick and impressive. Mine learned a 1,200 square foot main floor in one pass. But the plot twist: fast mapping doesn't equal perfect mapping. It initially mislabeled 2 room boundaries and ignored a narrow hallway until a second run. They claim best for pet owners. Reality: the dual rubber brushes are excellent for resisting tangles and grabbing hair, credit where it's due. But the rating sits at 3.6 on Amazon for a reason. Scanning real user feedback: misses on room transitions, app hiccups after updates, and occasional failure to dock if the base sits on a dark rug. If you have high thresholds or black carpets, cliff sensors can throw tantrums and stop the run. Here's where it gets mathematically impossible, being the best pickup robot while lacking mopping at this price in 2026. For roughly the same money, several competitors give you vacuum plus active mopping with self-wash docks. If you only want vacuuming and adore iRobot's ecosystem, fine. But value-wise, you're paying premium for a vacuum-only robot. Cleaning performance: on hardwood, pickup was strong on crumbs, rice, and pet hair in one pass. Fine dust near baseboards needed the edge brush and a second pass. On medium pile carpet, it removed visible debris confidently but required Dirt Detective to add passes for fine sand-like particles. Noise sits in the mid-range during cleaning. The auto-empty spike is the real earful. Navigation and obstacle avoidance: pathing is neat rows with consistent coverage. Precision vision is better than budget LiDAR-only bots at spotting socks and cords, and the pet waste avoidance is a standout feature if you have a new puppy. Here's what nobody tells you: any camera-based avoidance can still bump glossy black furniture or struggle in cluttered chair leg jungles. It corrected itself, but it's not magic. Smart features and app. Imprint Smart Mapping is still one of the simplest mapping UIs. Room naming, keep out zones, and schedules are smooth. Dirt Detective pre-plans room order, which is cool until it second-guesses you. Voice control works well with Alexa, Siri shortcuts, and Google Assistant. What the marketing doesn't mention: the filter is high efficiency but not true HEPA. Allergy sufferers take note: maintenance and ownership costs. The clean base bags and filters are recurring costs. Brushes are durable, but the base bags add up over a year. The base needs clear side clearance. Too tight a nook can cause docking misses. Also, the emptying process can puff a bit of dust if the bag isn't seated well. Review analysis: that 3.6-star average is a yellow flag. Patterns show 5-star raves for pet hair and convenience, and 1 to 3-star complaints around docking behavior, app updates breaking routines, and occasional obstacle misses. It's not fake reviews territory, it's polarizing performance based on home layout and pets. Verdict: skip this unless you specifically want iRobot's pet waste avoidance and you do not care about mopping at this price. For $569.95, the J9 Plus is polished, strong on hair, and easy to live with, but the value is questionable in 2026. Better buys. If you want vacuum only with great navigation at a lower price, look at Roomba J9 on sale. If you want full home automation with mopping, consider Robotic Q Revo or S8 series and Ecovacs T20 Omni. Similar money, more capability. Buy with caution if your priorities are pet safety and iRobot's app reliability and you accept ongoing bag costs. Everyone else, save your money for a more complete system. Stay savvy out there. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Have questions about your floor plan or pet situation? Drop a comment and I'll help you pick the right bot. Next up, I'm testing a self-washing mop dock that might actually make sense. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Keep your wallet sharp and your floors sharper.